Welcome to my YouTube channel where we make beautiful memories one episode at a time. And today as my guest, I have somebody who is someone who I have admired since she was 18. She's called the Concert Queen. She looks the same as when she was 18, right? So she's been with Belo off and on for the last. She's not very masipag to make pa pretty, I have to say. So I guess a lot of it is genetic. But now she's had a comeback. She's got, I don't know, 4 TV shows, so many hosting gigs, lots of concerts, and of course she's a wonderful mother and was a wonderful wife. Were you? Please welcome.
Yes, I was.
Fernandez. Yay!
Sana I look better naman than how many years ago.
You want to look better than when you're 18? Ako masaya na ako if I look 18.
But thank you. And I think, I was a good wife. Contrary to what Martin might say, I was a very good wife.
You're a very good wife. Yes, Martin naman says you're a good wife. But you guys are friends, so just
yes, we
have a lot in common. I think our paths have kind of been parallel.
And and a lot of people probably question the friendship after, no?
Yeah. What have you been up to, Pops? During this pandemic, where have you been? What have you been doing?
I have been a very good girl during this lockdown.
Ano ibig sabihin not good girl?
Good girl, I usually stay home. Thank God nowadays, naka-invento tayo ng work from home. You know, so most of the work is from home, but if we do have to shoot, because we just finished the grand finals of Center Stage. It took us a whole year from the time we started. Of course, we had to stop, and then we continued. We just finished the grand finals. It was very successful. Thank you po sa lahat na nagsuporta at nanood ng Center Stage. We would tape in the studio, but of course, syempre ngayon ang taping, di ba, swab, get tested.
Araw-araw ka ba nagpapaswab? Kasi ang dami mong show.
Halos araw-araw. But pag wala namang show, and it's really the show that makes me go out. Other than that, I just stay home.
Which are amazing. Your career since you were 18, and are you willing to say how old you are?
54. Secret. I say 28 because, you know, it's all in the mind, you know. 54.
So, I mean, but there's been a resurgence. You kind of disappeared for a while. What were you doing then?
I guess after being in the business for so long, and I started quite young, 14, 15, I wanted to try something different. I wanted to try and put up my own negosyo wherein I don't really have to be physically present. I can be having a cold or having a fever, but I don't have to necessarily be there. Kasi di ba ang showbiz, maski na may lagnat ka, inuubok ka, wala kang boses, pag kailangan mong kumanta, kakanta ka. So yun yung frustration ko dati. So I rested. I semi-rested for a while. I enjoyed it. I was with my kids most of the time. Tapos I also got to experience life. Kasi
normal life. Sa
life.
kanila po napaka-unique ng normal life.
Kasi di ba nung bata ako, it was really one work after the other, sunod-sunod. Tapos after that, nag-asawa naman ako kagad.
Sobra ka namang ganadong mag-asawa, girl. Ilang taon ka lang?
I didn't want to waste time. So, time is of essence. But
really, no regrets that you've got married?
No regrets. I have learned a lot. Siyempre, you go through a lot of pain when it doesn't work out. But I want to say that I'm a better person because of all, not just because of my marriage, okay? But because of all the things that I went through in life. I became a better person, mas madami akong natutunan. Tapos I became more positive, more responsible. I loved what I do more.
So you really like showbiz or napilitan ka lang? Was it something?
Dati kasi, nung bata ako, feeling ko napilitan lang. I mean, I loved the idea of being in the business because my parents were in the business.
Yeah, it's in your genes.
It's in our genes. So, pero ang version ko nun is, pa-cute lang, I wanna sing. And hindi ko naman akala na I would be very successful right away.
Grabe, you have no idea how successful mga millennials, the generation.
Well,
yung Plant House 7 was the show that you would watch every Sunday night, diba? Everybody
Yes,
would
thank
watch
you.
to watch Martin and you make pa-cute. I know
Yeah.
they had a nice relationship on TV kasi lagi sila nag-aaway ng pa-cute.
I
Diba?
think ano yun.
Nag-aaway ba talaga kayo?
Oo, hindi yun invento ha. It was really a natural thing, and I think that's when we found out we have chemistry.
Ah, you were 16, right? Or 15 when they guessed
I was
you?
14, 15.
Grabe, ang bata mo. And you were already that witty and that
Nakaraffles.
suede. Ano, you have to see her fashion. Can you please show the clothes
Oh,
that
no!
she used to wear?
And her hair. Oh, no!
The worst. Okay.
Every time they show it, I'm like, really?
It's like my mega cover now. Oh my god, I can't look. So I've been
It's so
asking
nice.
me, how is it? How is it? I don't know, I can't look. Diba?
it's
Parang you're so
beautiful.
self-conscious. Anyway, not going to more serious things. You just had a medical emergency, I know, in your family.
Yes.
What was that all about? It sounded like a nightmare.
It was a nightmare for us. During times of yung ganon, yung emergency, dilemma, uncertainty.
Lalo na it's your son, diba? That's
Yun yung
really...
talagang magdadasal ka ng sobra-sobra. And talagang sobrang dasal. While we were in the emergency room, we didn't know what was wrong with Ram, no?
Yeah.
And thank God for Robin, who happened to be
The kuya to the
kuya,
rescue.
Yeah, at the right time. Bago kasi, wala kasi ako, nag-out of town ako noon. Bago kasi makarating si Martin, kuya called Martin for help. Tapos wala nga ako. You know, he really was the one who helped Ram. He was the one who reported to us. So thank God, everything is much better. Ram is super
Recovered,
okay.
fully recovered.
I want to say fully recovered because it looks like walang nangyari, parang walang nangyari sa kanya. And ang masasabi ko lang, health is really important. You know,
By the way, it's not COVID. But
it's not COVID po. And a lot of people think it's the heart. It's not it po. He had a virus.
yeah, he had a virus in the system that you don't have any idea where he got.
We don't have any idea, but
But it was serious.
it's serious for us because nawalan po siya ng
Malay.
conscience, ng awareness. So yeah.
Anyway, we're so grateful. But this friendship that you have with Martin, how long did it take before the whole, drama, and separation and everything? How long before you became friends? Yun ang tanong.
Matagal-tagal rin yan. It doesn't happen overnight. Right now, we can laugh, we can joke
You joke
to each
about
other.
it.
Yeah,
O pikon pa rin siya.
May slight, I think. But I think we're more open about it now. The past, for me, is the past. And like
I think
said,
you're even friends with that person, di ba? That is
Yes,
involved.
yes.
Paano mo naayos yun? Ako, medyo, I have moved on.
I think, kasi sobra na akong okay. Like I said, napagdaanan ko na, nag-heal na ako. Ang weird naman na galit pa rin ako sa kanya. And we were able to sit down and talk, believe it or not. And okay naman kami.
And to your children, what are you like as a mom?
I wanna say I'm a cool mom.
Mag-agree ba sila? Tanungin natin si Robin at saka si
But
Ram.
I can still be strict. I'm so much a mother when it comes to checking on them, and I still have my rules. I'm not really sure if they follow it, no? Kasi may edad na sila, diba? Tapos parati, Mom, okay, I just wanna know. Ever since naman,
Why do you say you're a cool mom? I mean, what?
because even when they were kids, I was, we talk a lot. I want to be friends with them more than a mom. When I had my own kids, and I had, of course, my Robin when I was very young, I said, I want to be friends with my son, and I want to be able to explain more than get mad, diba? Or I want to be able to understand before I can get mad.
So, that's the way you treat her. How old is your mom now?
My mom, she's
Hindi
still
pa pwede.
so beautiful, no? She's 70 plus. But she looks great.
Ganda,
Yes,
diba?
yes.
But you look more like your dad, right?
I look more like my dad.
Did you have a relationship with your dad?
Not so much because we never really got to spend time, but the connection is very much there. I still get sentimental and emotional when I talk about my dad.
It's like me about my mom because you love him so much.
So I wish we had more time together. But
But the way he passed away, though, how was that for you?
was are so unexpected na parang talagang pang pelikula lang. And at that moment, you think it's so hard to forgive, but somehow you have to release also all those.
So are you one of these people who have realized, Hayden always says, forgiveness is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. Because if you don't forgive somebody, you're so bitter inside. And
Yeah.
it eats you up. And a lot of times, yung tao, hindi ka pinapansin.
At
Talking about your love life.
Nakalimutan ka na, ikaw galit
Oo,
pa rin,
hindi.
right?
Oo
Yeah.
nga.
And it, anger, I think, and bitterness, it weighs you down. Sadness weighs you down. So, I think it's really much better if you just let go of a lot of those emotions.
So talking about
That's the
love
only
life,
thing we
bakit
can do.
medyo malas ka sa love life mo?
Huwag naman
kaya
natin
problema?
sabihin malas.
Kasi
Grabe.
parang siya,
Huwag naman yung word malas.
Ni Pops, ang bait-bait ni Pops. Apparently, parang siyang Martha Stewart ng Pilipinas.
Parang huwag naman
Go,
malas.
O sige,
Ano
anong
lang?
tawag mo sa ano?
Hindi pa lang ako nakakahanap ng tamang partner. Ayan.
Ano bang tamang part? Ano kaya?
Hindi ko rin alam eh. Ano ba? Hindi naman ako...
Ano mo, may konting problema kami ni Pops kasi kailangan gwapo ang mga partner namin. May pagkaganon kami. Yung pinag-usapan natin yan.
Yeah.
There was a time kasi when I was dating Hayden, she was also dating someone younger. Oh, you wanna say the name?
It's Brad, okay. And more. And the rest are younger.
So, kaya kami kasi kailangan gwapo, buff. Alam mo yun?
Hindi naman kailangan. I think, ito lang ha, and correct me if I'm wrong. The younger men are more aggressive. Aside from that, aggressive, and maybe they have less, kumbaga sa inhibitions, and for them maybe it's try ko lang, nothing to lose.
Okay.
Diba? So dun sila nakakaligaw.
Did that bother you in the beginning when you were dating
It
somebody younger? Kasi we get judged, grabe yung judgment.
yeah.
You know, I'm really, dapat may yung movement eh. Kasi pag older man,
pwede, right?
70 years old, nagde-date ng 25, walang reklamo.
At saka ano pa yon, parang merit sa
Oo nga, parang good job. Pero pag yung babae po ang mas older, tapos thank you, si mommy siya talaga. Pag yung girl older, tapos sabi man, my gosh, judgment everywhere.
I went through that. I felt like pinilit ko yung partner ko.
Or pera lang hinahanap sa'yo.
Yes, and
Sakit naman nun. Parang wala naman tayong ibang
kawawa.
ino-offer.
Yeah, no. First of all, obviously kuripot ako. I don't offer money. Secondly,
Kuripot
kawawa.
talaga?
I'm very kuripot. And then kawawa din for the guys because they get judged and they're not like that.
Yes.
So, and they don't really see it as an honest-to-goodness relationship. Diba? Yeah, I went through a lot of that. I cried about those things also.
What, did Brad feel judged? I mean, did
We should ask him, but
Oh, no.
probably
Where is he
yes.
now?
He's back. I don't talk to him, but I think he's back in Australia. Stalker pala ako. He's back in Australia, and then I had a message from him out of nowhere, and we're talking years of not getting in touch and not talking. And then I got a message. Sabi ko, uy, tinext
Thought
ako
that
ni...
girl. Thought ka. Ikaw ka talaga.
Tinext ako ni Brad. You know what he said? Oh, I'm such a fan of Robin. I'm following him. Si Kuya pala. it had nothing to do with you, so...
No, and why did it end badly, no?
No, not at all. But yeah, he had his own life after, and
So now, are you looking for love? Or are you just waiting for God to just drop somebody?
I'm just waiting. I'm literally just waiting. It's hard to believe I'm not sad. I was sad before. I was sad. I was lonely. Parang we put it in our mind kasi na you have to have a partner. For you to be happy, you have to have a partner.
Nandiyan pa rin ako po.
Nando ka ba?
Sorry, don't judge.
No judgments. But ako kasi parang na-realize ko, okay naman ako, di ba? Okay ako, I'm happy. I'm happy with my family. I'm happy with my boys. It's a lot of hard work. I think that's what it is because you get to think about everything for yourself and your family. Ikaw lang yon. Pag kailangan, kunyari, mag-work extra hard, ikaw pa rin yon. So may mga extra effort.
Did you pray for this? I mean, I'm so amazed. What caused this resurgence of the popularity of Pops Fernandez? After disappearing, I mean, you have so many shows, di ba? In every channel, by the way. I
think God is just so good.
Nun.
I think God is good. And I always thank my supporters because
Anong tawag sa kanila?
I don't want to call them fans because I
They're
get
friends.
Yeah, because I get really attached and I become friends to most of them. So I am just so grateful na naiintindihan nila yung moods ko, no? May times na gusto ko magtrabaho, tapos may times na gusto ko rin magpahinga. When you're burnt out, you have to. But when I do want to work, they're still there and they understand and then they still show their support and their love. So, sobra talaga akong grateful and I feel so blessed because of that. Tapos, syempre, nadadagdagan pa yun. Syempre, diba, ng mga millennial fans.
So what about your kids? Ready ka na ba mag-asawa si Robin?
I'm
Anong
waiting.
kwento?
I'm no pressure, no? I don't want to pressure my kids. I always
You
tell
want to
them
have grandchildren? Lola Pops. Ano ba magpapatawag ko ba ng
Ay,
Lola?
hindi siguro Lola. Parang 28 lang ako. Paano naman ako kakilala?
Parang ako, mamita.
Yeah, siguro.
Malita, mommy.
Siguro mommy because my kids call me mom. Or siguro yun na nga, mama or something.
Anyway, so on a lighter note, I think we have to say something about this person that we're going to guest. So this is our sisterhood.
Our sister.
The one who is the manager of Pops, and in a way, he's the manager of Scarlet and of Hayden, and kind of me. Although I don't know what he manages in me, he just loves me, magnifies me. So we'll call him. We're going to play a game, okay?
A game.
It's the part of 90s. We're going to go back to the 90s. We'll pair up, and then of course I'm going to have this very handsome guy come in as well. He will be your partner.
Naku, depende sa game. Ano ba klaseng game
Game
ito?
na game na.
Magaling pa ng partner
And then please welcome Georgie Dingkong and Hayden Kho Jr. Dr. Hayden Kho. Yay! Ito po si Georgie Dingkong, the very famous manager.
Ay, manager nila akong tatlo.
Derek Ramsey, Scarlet Belo-Kho,
Small
Loudon,
Paolo Ballesteros.
Paolo Ballesteros.
Bakit di mo ako binabanggit?
No, sabi ko kasi ang tatlo.
And ikaw daw yung
Pops Fernandez, Corina, marami.
Ang dami na pala. Okay.
Oh, Diyos
And
ko.
we will call Yana to explain our game to us. Come on,
Hello,
host.
Yana.
Come in, girl. We have to
Ten,
dance.
ten, ten.
Yeah. Okay.
I love it.
The game is 5-second summaries. So we have movies of the 90s. It's a race to 5. So you have the teams.
So bad with these things. Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
So the game is you pick a movie out of the fishbowl and you have 5 seconds to give a summary to your partner about what the movie is.
Okay,
Okay, big timer. Come
But if I
on.
don't know the
So-
movie, pass.
pass.
Okay, sige.
And then then she can see
Ano
the
po?
Then
face.
you can steal.
So-
You can steal.
Is there a
So kami ni
consequence? Is there a
Vicky pala, we
prize?
will-
Yes, there's a consequence.
I'll explain to
What's
her.
the
So-
prize? Ano kaya? Isip na lang.
Prize na
tayo.
lang, huwag na consequence.
Huwag na
Sige mo tayo.
consequence.
Nakang
Prize.
consequence, trip to Paris. Ang prize, trip to Paris.
Wait,
I'll
three
join
dollars.
Okay, alam mo ba, watch yung partner ko kasi si Hayden baka walang alam dun sa
Oh,
next.
90s!
Pinamigay, pinakita
10
ko
years old pa lang.
90s!
Oo nga, no?
Tulungan mo naman. Total 5 lang ako noon.
Kasi
Salo na kami.
No.
28 ako.
Tingnan natin, subukan
Ayan,
natin.
40 siya. So kami,
Okay.
amin ba tayo?
Ay,
We don't
nako.
look it,
Basta,
yes.
wala la. Darling, 10 years younger, only with Bello.
I know they think I'm older, but I'm only 16.
Okay, let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Yes, let's go!
O sila ma, pop.
Kami na kasi
Ay,
ako yung
okay,
guest.
ano muna?
Ah.
Okay, kami. O sige, ready.
Kayo, sige.
Kayo
Kayo
na
na, kayo
lang.
na.
Okay.
O, sige.
1, 2, 3.
Talo ka na naman.
1, 2, 3. 1. Okay, ako
Talo,
na. Okay,
winner.
so kami mo.
Naku, Hayden, galingin mo. Trip to Paris
Ikaw,
ko.
ikaw gagawa. Ako muna, ikaw.
Makaparis
wait.
lang.
Summary
I'll do the summary,
Okay,
right?
no, I will alternate. But if you want to do
No, I'll do
Ikaw na yung summary.
Ako na muna. I hope
Okay.
Naku, parang feeling ko ang haba na itong game natin.
I can talk in Tagalog, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Go.
Dalawang pamilya nag-away.
Dynasty, ano ba
Hulaan
yan?
mo tayo.
Movie na to eh.
Hulaan mo
Pwede
tayo.
kong sabihin
Yes,
kung
hulaan
sinong
tayo.
sumulat na original. Sinulat ni Shakespeare.
Ay, Romeo and Juliet.
Yes!
We can steal! We can steal!
Bakit?
Because she didn't guess. We can
That's
steal.
it, Romeo and Juliet.
But she
Teka
said,
lang.
ding, 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 ding.
Kasi nagtanong ko
Question.
siya if he can say, who wrote it.
Kailan naging 90s movies ng si Romeo and
Ah,
Juliet?
version.
No, okay, wait.
1996
Sino kay
version.
Leonardo DiCaprio?
1996
Akala ko ganun pa.
version.
So we won, right?
Point 1.
Ako, sige,
First
ako
to 3,
mag-describe.
first to 3.
Naku, patay. Pop, sorry.
Wala rin ako alam. Huwag ka mag-alala. Okay.
Ready and
Lion King!
Wala pa! Sige. Then, paulit-ulit. Every time he wakes up, it's another day.
Drew Barrymore!
Hindi kaya, isa pa. Can I say the actor?
September.
Bill Murray. Ano. Tapos?
Groundhog Day.
Ano
Anong guhula?
Anong kay Drew Barrymore na ano?
51st dates.
Oh, pero yun din yan, di
Oh,
ba?
alam niya lahat.
Go!
Brad Pitt!
Alam ka?
Vampire.
Steal!
Kasabon!
Steal!
Brad Pitt!
Sandali!
Okay.
Teka lang. Fight.
Correct!
Tama! Akala ko, sabi mo liposuction, sabi ko, vampire liposuction.
Anong liposuction doon?
Kasi sabi ko,
Kasi sa movie, ginamit niya yung fat ng liposuction para lumamang
ay, hindi ko siya napanood.
Kaya nakakala.
Hindi
Ay,
ko-
liposuction.
Alam mo,
Hindi
neighbor.
ako napanood.
Yung taba.
Hindi ko napanood.
Teka lang.
Ako hindi alam.
Ano ba yan?
Oh, bag! Okay,
Why you
five,
need
five
my silence?
syllables.
So,
Five syllables, one word,
summarize
two words. Okay.
Yung isa.
Shovel, punch,
What is that
push.
mean?
Ha?
Yung first word.
Oh my God.
Ano ba to? Hindi ko alam to.
The other team can, pwede natin ibalik sa bowl.
O, subukan nyo.
No, sige, sige, ikaw, hindi. Sige, steal.
Ayaw namin nga, we can choose, right?
Steal!
Anong sagot?
Shawshank Redemption. Sabi ko, so,
Ang
siya.
hirap.
No, that's ano. Okay, basta.
Hindi ko alam si Corp magaling dito.
2, 3.
The money! Tom Cruise!
Show me the money!
Show me the money!
Hindi niya tayo.
Wait! Stop! Jerry Maguire!
Ano ka pa pinapakita
No.
sa akin?
Pakita mo sa kanya. Tapos
No,
siya
kasi
si
tayo ang
Hayden.
mag-ano.
She has to tell me.
Ano to? Pinoy henyo?
Oh my God.
Oh, sabay!
Lalaki!
Dalawa sila.
English!
Okay.
English!
Men in Black.
Yes!
What?
Dalawa silang nakaitim. Alam nga naman Man in Black.
Okay, hayaan mo na siya. Scarlet, natatalo
You have a
kami.
prize. I don't
Scarlet
know.
or Lucy?
I hope you had a good time in our crazy
Wait, saan na ba tayo?
Just having fun, right? Yes,
Ano
so
na tayo?
don't forget to
Click, like,
comment.
subscribe, comment,
Ang dami.
and share.
Ang
And
dami.
love.
And say wonderful things about
Thank
it.
you so much. Thanks,
Bye.
Vicki. Thanks, Hayden.
Thank you, po. Thank you, Nini.
Aww.
Thank you, Hayden.
Okay.